we have developed, how we have come to this stage. Definitely some kind of innovation took place. Maybe have a business model. Innovation definitely is associated with the business model. And some may do it for free, some may do it for some charge, whatever it may be. But actually, the future is shaped through this innovation. And when you are doing something, then it induces further challenges. It's the human evolution. Yeah, you can not only not limited up to the everywhere it's like this. We set a goal, we achieve that particular goal, and then we want to further refine it. And there is new challenges, and when the new challenges are undertaken, there are higher expectations too. And to meet this higher expectation, you need to once again come back to the original circle. So this is how the cycle is being created. Education is something from where the things start, and after the completion of this cycle, once again we will reach towards the same point. It's education again. So we have to have another cycle. We will further enhance the other mechanism, whatever the way we taught, whatever the books from which we started. With all this development, now there is a new set of book. You have to once again write down and make a new book. And then once again, either you are doing it or someone else is saying, oh, new book is coming in this stage. I think you can see we are doing the long process of engineering. The book which we have been using some 20 years back, we are not using. They have become redundant, particularly in the field of IT and definition of communication engineering. Things are changing so fast, almost every year, in a 2-year time, we are changing the syllabus. Whatever we have been teaching 5 years back, it has become 0% now. We are not teaching anymore. So this is something the things are being involved. This is how the things are being developed. So the outcome of this education is something which you can understand from this side. We are saying that when we are doing this exercise of education to the knowledge part, then this is something which should evolve from the expected outcome. So what is the expected outcome? It is coming from either you can expect it from the future, what kind of future that you want, what kind of innovation that has to be there, and to have that kind of innovation, what kind of knowledge is needed, and then we need to develop and see for creating this knowledge, what type of education is needed. So this is how the outcome-based education is becoming very important these days, because earlier it was more so. We have been following the cycle in the forward only. Okay, so just we are learning something, we start teaching, and we don't without even calculating the impact of that particular thing in the study. So what has been, particularly for the engineering and other field, we need to see that what is the outcome that is wanted to have, and then we need to do this thing. And while talking about the education, we have to, I suggest that we all should go through different books and find out that where are some good motivational books. You will find that I showed something over here, and everyone knows it, all the sports are there. But these are very, very important. You must use yourself, you must ask the students to just touch the boards. It itself is a very good exercise. When you in fact, I have been doing this thing. I take one of the add-on course which under the title Needs of Bharat. Needs of Bharat is the add-on course which I have designed, and I have been teaching this particular course under the add-on category since last 3-4 years. And this is one of the exercises I use to assign the question. So, as I said, something indirect, we simply interact with the students and just to motivate. Just we are asking, what do you think? What is the need of the man? What is the need of the man? What do you think? That's enough. And just say that, okay, just explore the Google and find out one code which you like, and you will surprise more. And you will then what are the different codes that the students are taking. it tells you about that particular thinking process that particular students have. It tells you what are the so how it can be done if you are just asking someone.
Have you been doing that course?
Around 3 years. It's tremendous. Actually, when I think that actually we get ideas from the students. This is the fact. Actually, it is other way around. We are not teaching the students. Students are teaching. They are the persons who are in the society who are actually looking to the current generation. This generation we cannot think of actually what they are doing. So when you interact with the students, not about the teaching, and the teaching is there, but in general interaction, how are you practicing that? Okay. So that's why you may start with this. Several students you know that initially the students do not like to interact with the teacher. They have their own reservations. If you say something and somebody will reject my marks. So there is all that. So all this will go on actually. Teaching is really an interesting job. So okay, I am coming to this particular part about this flexible teaching or learning process. As I said, the teaching and learning are about two separate things. Actually, these are one and the same. It's a process. If you are seeing this process from one angle, it is teaching, from other angle, it's learning. Learning is involved in the teaching lesson. So, what are the teaching strategy? This is something which you cannot pre-decide. What is the teaching approach? This is something which depends upon the course, not on the teacher. The same course you might yourself not done. You might be taking 2-3 different courses, and all the courses you yourself are taking differently. So teacher is there who is teaching the courses in different style, how the courses should be taught. This is something which depends upon the content of the course, the objective of the course, and definitely of the teacher. Every teacher has. So we cannot have a solid an ideal framework that this is the framework which should be followed by each other. It's not possible, and it should not be done. Not possible. It's not be done because human is involved. Every human is different. So having his own optimization will be different. So if you just go through the literature, you will find out that the 40 standard, you can say, mechanism of teaching, it's already there. So one of these is known as the traditional learning. Traditional learning is something how the teaching has been since a long time. There is a teacher who is considered to be a person who knows almost everything about this particular subject, and then he is just trying his level best to impart the knowledge. So this is something it is still required to be done if there is some new topic altogether, new thing, and you already attained that particular level of expertise. Definitely you can go and you can have this. But if you yourself feel that actually I am not very expert, I know something but not very expert on this, I can be in the supervisory role. So you can see that it may be a cooperative teaching approach. So in the cooperative teaching approach, you can say it is a kind of supervised learning. It's about the IIT and IIIT, a lot of persons are using this term on the supervised learning. So this is something like this. You are having a supervisory role, and when you are saying supervisory role, actually it is more than that. Just like you can see the example, the game of football is there is a manager who is sitting outside the ground, and he is so excited, and every time he is shouting, and sometimes losing too, and then he is telling the players too, and so a lot of things are going on. He is the basic strategy creator, but actually there are the players who are performing in the game. So this is something. This is also a strategy of teaching. You are required to see that you can create the team of the students, and then you are giving them some strategy but ultimately they need to do something that how to do it. So cooperative learning is there, and then the collaborative learning is also there. And this is more important where the knowledge level is same. And the collaborative thing, what is the basic difference? You can traditional work, there is someone who is the supreme person who knows everything. So then you can have a traditional learning. If it is in between, then you can have a collaborative, you have a cooperative learning approach. And if it is the equivalent system, you are particularly with the PhD students when they are educated, suppose. In fact, most of the times you will see our student knows more than us. Then because for 24 hours he is doing the same thing. He is doing the same research. He is studying the latest papers, and most of the times it is the student who is coming to us and brief. This is the new paper published recently, and this is written over there, and then we understand that we suggest something. So collaborative learning is something where the learner and the teacher, there is no such you can say. So for example, in our parliamentary system, everyone is happy only. Member of parliament is there, and all are same. Some may be in the district benches, someone may be in the opposition, it doesn't matter. So it's same. Any editor which you wanted to have, everyone is having the equal contribution. Everyone's level is duly acknowledged and appreciated. Okay. More advanced, you can say, is context-based learning. Okay. We are thinking towards legal. Okay. So this is another dimension, you can say, another upgradation, you can say. Okay. The context-based learning is actually something which is dependent upon the teacher and the learner and their respective knowledge level. So, for example, if you sometimes you might have seen the Kaun Banega Crorepati type of program, and you will see that the person sitting on the hot chair is not able to answer a simple question which may worth 1 crore, and we know it. And that's why she was learning. Because you feel that I know this answer of 50 lakh, and this person is such a fool, he is not able to answer it. So that is the importance of this particular aspect. Because the way if you just see or read the entire philosophy, how these different quiz systems are being run. Then when they are shortlisting the participants, they are asking a lot of your questions, and they are collecting this thing, and then they are trying to see that actually that particular person in which particular field is little lesser oriented, has reserved interest, and what he cannot answer. And at the same time, when we are optimizing this thing, you need to see that actually this question should be simple. If you ask a tough question, no one is going to see the chemistry. We are saying what the students are saying on the students are saying this particular program because you have a feeling that I know this thing. Okay? And that's why it is going on. So this is the context-based learning. That whatever is good for someone, okay, it is not good for some other person. Whatever is tough for someone, actually it is not tough for some other person. So this context-based learning is something which is required to be understood, and it is really difficult. So I am going to give you one example of from you can say one Krishna's life. Okay, everyone knows it. Actually, I am just repeating. There are two very important lessons which are there. So you know the story I was telling you, narrating the same story again, but you know it. That the person who escaped from the war in time, and that's why we are worshipping. We are worshipping as a Ranchod. That's one of the name of the one as it is. So the same person who is giving who is narrating the Gita to Arjuna at one point of time, the same person. So this is something that we know as an Indian. Actually, this is also beauty of our ancestors or ourselves, I should say. we are appreciating both the things. And why we are appreciating? Because the context was different. At that time it was a different concept. At this time it was a different concept. So when the context changes, exactly opposite action is taken. So this is very important part, especially when we are designing the advanced courses and when we are talking about the holistic approach. Somewhere or other, we must teach our students this thing, and the other was very important, which is also there. And these two are the most important teaching from this. The second one is the bigger problem of that particular point, and that once you promise, you cannot break it. And this is something what has been demonstrated, illustrated by Krishna, that this is the incorrect approach. Okay, so that's the beauty of our evolution. You can see that we have been saying that once you have promised it should be given. And Lord Rama has done it. The entire philosophy is there. You can see the outside. Whatever he said, and we are happy. And the entire generation Purohit. But over the time, actually, it has been identified that this is something which is creating new problems to the society. If someone is taking some oath, and then the oath itself is creating the problem in development of the society, then this is something which is required to be done. So you know the story that how Krishna has taken the oath, which is created problem. Krishna has taken the oath, and then he said, okay, I'll bring it. I'm ready to take all kind of things. He said that it's a sin to break the promise, but I am ready to take it. Because the more important is the larger interest of the society. You need to see if your commitment to something is creating problem to the society, it must be good. So that is something which is required to do. So context-based learning is the highest point which we need to evolve. In fact, we are not very sure if we can do it like this or not. But I tried to do it several times. I have failed. But this is something which I have been experimenting. I am trying to see that okay, something like this, because you need to see. Okay, so this is very, very important to see. And I'm giving you one more quote from the author. And this is the very important point which he has outlined, that we need to do it. And if you have not read it, I strongly recommend you must read this book, IIITA 2020. It's a book published around, I think, 2002. It's a very good. Every teacher must read this particular book. There are several such quotes you will find over there. There are several such facts. You will surprise to know what he has written. And what you can say the thought of and the vision of this particular one. So he said that this is required for done, and it is possible only through its own creative strength. We have to create our own creative strength. That is the very, very important. How do we create the strength? What is the strength of a nation? It is our youth. And we are shaping them, we are trying to play them. So we need to effort to change us. So this is very important. Okay. So having said this thing, I would like to tell you the importance of these three etapas, L, P and P. We have been doing it, it's not new. Every course we know that it's there, but we need to understand the importance of this. Why a course should have a lecture component, why it should have a tutorial component, why it should have a practical component, and what is the role of this? So when we were designing our CCLC audience, we said that this particular course is of 3 credit or 4 credit or 2 credit, and they left it open to the teacher to decide what should the LT. By acknowledging the fact, because teachers are different, they know, let them plan. Okay, we said, okay, this is the course, this is the outline which is to be delivered, but now you have the flexibility. You will see that you would like to deliver which component into the lecture part. That is the traditional teaching. You need to see that which one should be the tutorial part or the practical part. Okay. So it is the collaborating kind of precisely a way of switching the teaching methodology. So teachers should have the privilege. Okay. Teachers should have the privilege of deciding the proportion of relativity of a particular course. So this philosophy we adopted and we said it's a flexibility, one of the flexibility, giving importance to the teacher. If you see NEP 2020 is also very important. If you are not read it, I strongly recommend read it also. It's a very important document because it says a lot of things and very categorically, explicitly it is said the teacher, the education system must be centered around the teacher, you can say. Teacher is the most important part of the teaching system and a lot of importance should be given to the teacher. So this is something what has been done and NEP 2020 has already given emphasis on this particular. So LTP, you know that it stands for the lecture. And lecture is, I said, lecture means traditional teaching. You are simply narrating something that I know. So for the first time when we are teaching some, it was for the students always every new subject is the first time, and that's why we are keeping some lecture component to the every new subject. We can see our curriculum and we see that there are some lecture part. So lecture part is to be there whenever we are teaching something new, and what is required to be done. In the lecture part, you can see that the lecture sessions are there to facilitate exposure. We need to give exposure to the students. Lecture part is there, which is something which should be minimized, we are saying. Okay. Don't teach too much. Okay. Don't teach too much to the students. Right? Very minimal content. So minimal should not be zero. We should correct the lectures. We need to see that whatever we have to see. In fact, I should say it is another way around. We should have a very compact lecture. Okay. For example, we are dividing the courses into 4 units, and in one unit, whatever that we wanted to teach, we teach very in a compact fashion. Okay. In 1, 2, 3 lectures, we used to divide. Sometimes we conduct 2 or 1 continuous lecture, and 2 or continuous lecture we simply tell. This is something that is okay. So just to try to just minimize, because no one wants to hear. Lecture means you need to hear. Okay? You need to listen. Now who remain concentrated so much to listen? So we are living in a different generation. Okay. So I wanted to give one example of thought that I should see. So P stands for the tutorial session, you know, and P stands for the practice practical session, you know. Now this tutorial and practice session is something which is precisely the collaborative way of teaching. And as I said, collaborative when we are saying it's both kind of you can say the both kind of opportunities are there. Whatever subject we are teaching, we know that some part of this we can teach in a collaborative way, where we are the expert and we can supervise and it can be a supervision. But the same subject, each and every subject, some research is going on somewhere. There we are not comfortable, so that component should be collaborative. So that is something we need to see that what and how, and depending upon the students with which we are interacting, this proportion should be changed. Okay. And only teacher can do it. No one can supervise you. No one can from the external world. No one can tell you that you should have this proportion of this thing, because it depends upon the students with whom we are interacting. So this decision is supposed to be taken by the teacher. But one thing is sure that this is something which must be maximum. So minimum. Try to see how much minimum should it be. It is also a decision of the teacher. He need to see. And tutorial and practical session, you need to see that these are the maximum. How? Up to what time? Everything is up to the teacher. What the objectives? In the tutorial sessions, we are trying to explore the depth, seeking further clarity, because as I said, lecture we are hurriedly explain something. Now going to the depth will require time. So explaining depth, checking clarity, and the student himself read. Okay. So when the student himself will read, then the clarity will be there, and when clarity is achieved, then automatically it will extend the horizon, it will extend the thinking process. And as I said earlier, this is something which does not require the class. Students, you can depending on the subject, depending upon your own way of teaching, okay, you can get your own menu. Okay, something you would like to do in the classroom, something you would like to do in the